For any types of intelligence analysts or journalists out there, here's one of those scenarios where you might want to be a little bit careful or cautious on how you word your reports and your briefings. Because as you see in this news article here, and there's multiple sources reporting this recently, China, India ran separate spying campaigns against the same Pakistani police force. For those who think that these issues going on in Pakistan, India, and China don't relate to the United States of America, stick around. Here comes the analysis. Pay close attention to the analysis here because there's several insights here for not just people from the United States of America, but other countries as far as how international relations and global security and cyber defense type efforts go, because multiple sources report in their verbiage, their word usage, it makes it strongly suggestive that it was a Chinese and Indian state cyber group that basically launched these cyber attacks or hacks into a Pakistani police force. All of the sources that I see list Sentinel Labs as their original source of information. Here's the article below. One target, two flags, rival espionage actors converge on Pakistani law enforcement. It sounds a little bit hyperbolic there, but if you go further down in their report, Sentinel Labs information actually stops short of attributing this to the state of China or the state of India. But throughout the original source reporting from Sentinel-1, they used the verbiage suspected China and India nexus threat actors. Nexus is a very operative word here, and in commercial cyber threat intelligence, that term is an art form. And here's a spot where the devil's in the details, because if you look throughout the report from the original source, Sentinel-1, they use specific words, terms, or phrases such as suspected China and India nexus threat actors, not the state of China or India. And that term nexus is an operative word because in the commercial cyber threat intelligence space, that's almost like an art form, because essentially what you're saying is all of the trends, patterns, typologies, the victim, etc., of those threat actors aligns with the interests of the states of China and India, and it appears as if those signals or emissions came from those states, and it does this without attribution to China or India specifically, as this is coming from a state operation or any of those individuals or groups operated under the direction of those states. And here's a couple of areas where this should matter to Americans or anybody else that thinks that things going on in China, India, and Pakistan may not impact them.